Briefing Investor can be broken down into four main content sections organized around live market coverage, investing and trading, perspective, and calendars. Today, we will be covering the pages found under our Perspective menu tab. The Perspective section is where you will find Briefing's analysis of macro conditions, as well as our story stock coverage. Page 1 is one of Briefing Investor's most widely read columns. It is produced daily and is typically published to the site around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. This column offers a pre-open analysis of the news and data driving the market, all in an objective manner with an easy-to-understand and relatable writing style. The big picture is updated weekly with a Friday publication date. It discusses and analyzes the major issues impacting the economy and financial markets. Accordingly, the commentary here is wide-ranging, but objective in its approach and distilled in layman's terms. Our Market View page is updated quarterly and is driven by fundamental analysis with a focus on PE ratios, earnings estimates, and economic trends and interest rates. The Week in Perspective column gets published every Friday after the close. It is an insightful look at the key happenings that shape the market's performance during the week and features snapshots of the closing summaries written for our stock market update page during the week. Story Stocks is produced daily. Briefing typically composes 4 to 6 story stock ideas each trading day in a concise manner using fundamental analysis that pinpoints the most important reasons why certain story stocks are on the move. In turn, we cover key economic releases on our data reviews page. The entries here are intended to be brief but informative, with perspective on how the economic data measured up to expectations and an easy-to-understand key takeaway from each release. The Bond column page is updated monthly with insight and analysis of developments that have had an impact or will have an impact on the Treasury market. The Fed Brief page provides a perspective on the Federal Reserve and other monetary policy matters. In addition, there is a research section that includes an archive of FOMC statements and speeches, FOMC minutes, monetary policy testimonies, and the biographies for current Fed members. There's a link as well that provides Fed policy history dating back to 1989. Closing out the columns under the Perspective menu tab is the Rate Brief page. This page is updated weekly with commentary, charts, and a table covering the behavior of rate predictions by the Fed funds futures market and key interest rate spreads. We hope you enjoyed this brief overview of our Perspective section. Our next installment in this introductory series will include a brief overview of the Calendars section.